Samsung's book-style foldable lineup has been evolving fast, and the Galaxy Z Fold 7 was a clear step forward, especially when it came to the foldable display crease. Compared to older models, the Fold 7's crease was noticeably less distracting, helping the phone feel more premium and closer to a normal flagship experience. That's why expectations for the next generation have been sky-high. With Chinese foldable brands pushing aggressively on crease reduction, thinner designs, and brighter, tougher displays, many fans assumed Samsung would respond with major upgrades in the Galaxy Z Fold 8 lineup, especially for the rumored Galaxy Z Fold 8 and Galaxy Z Fold 8 Wide. But a new leak is pouring cold water on those hopes. According to a fresh claim from popular tipster Ice Universe, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 series may not deliver the major improvements people were counting on. And the disappointing part isn't just about the crease. This rumor also says Samsung may skip two features that would have made the Fold 8 generation feel like a real leap: S Pen support and privacy display. Let's break down what this Galaxy Z Fold 8 leak is saying, why it matters, and what it could mean for Samsung's foldable strategy in 2026 and beyond. Galaxy Z Fold 8 crease leak. Not significantly improved versus Galaxy Z Fold 7. The biggest headline is simple: don't expect a dramatic crease upgrade. Ice Universe claims the crease on the Galaxy Z Fold 8 and Galaxy Z Fold 8 Wide inner displays may not be significantly less visible than the crease on the Galaxy Z Fold 7. In other words, Samsung might be maintaining roughly the same crease performance, rather than delivering the kind of almost invisible fold line people are hoping for. For many buyers, crease visibility is still one of the top reasons they hesitate to switch to a foldable phone. The crease isn't just cosmetic, it impacts how content looks, how reflections behave in bright light, and how premium the display feels during everyday use like scrolling, reading, gaming, and watching videos. So, if the Fold 8 series crease ends up being only marginally improved or basically unchanged, some users may see the Fold 8 as an iterative update rather than a true next-gen. Foldable no S Pen support on Galaxy Z Fold 8. That's a big deal. The second claim in the leak is even more surprising. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 screens may not support the S Pen. That's a major disappointment for anyone who views the Fold series as a productivity-first device. On paper, a book-style foldable is the perfect canvas for note-taking, sketching, document marking, photo editing, and multitasking workflows, exactly the kind of use cases the S Pen was made for. S Pen support is also one of Samsung's strongest ecosystem advantages. It's a feature that can justify the price of an ultra-premium phone because it turns the foldable into something closer to a pocketable tablet. Without it, Samsung risks making the Z Fold feel less ultra and more like a large-screen media device rather than a productivity powerhouse. If this rumor is accurate, it could signal that Samsung is prioritizing thinner builds, lighter weight, or improved durability over stylus digitizer layers and the engineering trade-offs required to support pen input on a folding OLED panel. Galaxy Z Fold 8 privacy display leak. Feature might not happen. The leak also claims Samsung won't include privacy display on the Galaxy Z Fold 8 series, despite earlier expectations. Why were people expecting it in the first place? Because Samsung typically brings standout features from the latest Galaxy S Ultra phone into the next Fold generation. Following that pattern, many assumed the Fold 8 cover display would inherit privacy display from the Galaxy S26 Ultra privacy display, based on how it's been described in rumors and reports, would likely reduce side-angle visibility, making your screen harder to read for people sitting next to you in public places like planes, trains, cafes, and offices. It's the kind of practical quality-of-life feature that instantly makes a phone feel smarter and more premium, especially for business users and commuters. And here's the key point: even if the inner foldable display doesn't get huge upgrades every year, Samsung could still make the Fold 8 feel fresh by upgrading the cover display experience. That's why the claim that privacy display won't be included stings, because the cover screen is what people use most of the time on a foldable. Why this Galaxy Z Fold 8? Rumor feels so disappointing. The frustration isn't just about one missing feature, it's the combination. If the Galaxy Z Fold 8 launches with no significant crease improvement, no S Pen support, and no privacy display, then the big question becomes, what's the headline upgrade? For a device that's expected to carry a premium price and compete against rapidly improving Chinese foldables, Samsung needs clear, easy-to-explain reasons to upgrade, features consumers can feel on day one, not subtle internal changes that only show up on spec sheets. Even loyal Samsung fans understand that crease reduction is difficult and that display engineering has limits. But without at least one major new experience upgrade, like stylus support, privacy tech, brighter panels, better cover screen usability, or a meaningful design shift, some buyers may simply stick with the Galaxy Z Fold 7 or look at competing foldables offering more obvious innovation. Galaxy Z Fold 8 and Fold 8. Wide. What to watch next, it's important to remember. This is still a leak, not an official Samsung announcement. Specs can change during development, and Samsung may still have surprises planned, especially if competitive pressure ramps up closer to launch. But until we hear otherwise, this rumor sets expectations. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 series might be more of a refinement cycle than a major redesign, so if you're following the Galaxy Z Fold 8, here are the 3 biggest things to watch for in upcoming leaks. Any new hinge or display layer changes that could improve crease visibility after all confirmation. On whether the Fold 8 or Fold 8 Wide supports any form of S Pen input reel. Details on whether privacy display is coming to the cover screen, even if not to the inner panel, because if Samsung doesn't deliver at least one major upgrade in these areas, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 may struggle to feel like the must-buy foldable flagship many were expecting.